All right, so door knocking is absolutely one of the fastest ways to get a deal in real estate without costing you a penny out of your pocket. In this episode, I'm gonna be talking about, does door knocking work in real estate? All right, guys, so first I'm gonna show you some of the best doors you wanna knock. I'm gonna get very strategic about this. That way I'm not running all over the place knocking on doors. Then I'm actually gonna knock on doors and I'm gonna take you with me while I'm doing it. We're gonna video the people that were door knocking. I just bought these crazy sunglasses. They're called Ray-Ban Stories, and now I can take you with me on my door knocking. So stay tuned, check it out. All right, so I'm on the way to this house to go door knock. And I'm being strategic about it because I'm really trying to only door knock houses on the notice of default list. And there's ways to kind of narrow that notice of default list down too. I just pulled the broad notice of default list. I just pulled everything that got a notice of default because, you know, even if they cleared up that notice of default or got out of that foreclosure or that bankruptcy, a lot of times people get out of these situations and find themselves in another situation or another financial difficulty. So I'm driving to this house to go and door knock on it, but then I come across this one right here. If you notice here, the plants and the trees have pretty much grown around this house, and one indication is these people haven't cleaned this roof off in forever. It looks like there's somebody here, but I'm gonna go ahead and door knock this while I'm at it because, you know, this could be a prime opportunity of someone looking to sell, or they might have inherited the property. If you look here, like, you could barely tell there's a house here. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably stick the phone in my pocket while I'm doing this because I don't want to weird the person out that's answering the door. But I'll go ahead and leave it playing so you can hear what I say when I door knock this house. So I don't even know how to find the door. All kinds of leaves on the roof. Problems right there. Feeding the squirrels, I guess. You always want to step away from the door too. Just, you don't want to weird anybody out. Hey, I just wanted to see if the house was for sale by chance. I'm gonna leave this little note. All right, so I'm at the next house, so go ahead and door knock. One thing I want to mention is I had already driven by that house once today and I missed it. I turned around because I went the wrong direction for this first house that I was going to door knock. But I just want to show you, like, you miss things like that. So that note that I was talking about that I was leaving is just a plain Jane sticky note saying, you know, would you consider selling the house? If interested, call Brent. Here's my phone number. Now, you can get these things professionally printed, but I highly recommend, you know, the look of, you know, handwritten or cursive. I like it, keep it simple, you know, but if you're doing a lot of these, then you can just kind of stick them on, but don't get away from actually knocking. That's one thing that most people are not willing to do, is actually knock on the door and have the conversations. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk up to this house. It's actually in a really nice area. And that's what it is. It's usually the houses in the super nice areas, and it actually looks like it might be vacant already looking through the windows. I'm gonna go ahead and get my my sticky note that I forgot. It's better to do this with a hat too, because then your hair's not blowing all around. So I'm probably gonna stick my phone in my pocket while doing this, or just not actually show that I'm filming, because that kind of weirds people out. That's definitely vacant. See if you can see in there. Hey, is the house for sale by chance?
What is it?
I'm looking for more houses to renovate and flip in the area.
You know, I bet I get 6 or 7 calls a week. People in the mail. I mean, what is it? How do people even get my phone number that I want to sell my house? What gives people that? I mean, I don't understand why do I get so many calls.
Yeah, I think it's just because it's a hot market. Everyone's looking for a house to buy.
Well, do you think that if I wanted to sell my house, I wouldn't know how to do it?
You know, we buy a lot of houses from people that don't even list them on the market.
This house has been totally renovated, so.
Oh, it looks beautiful, actually. Well, no, I sorry to waste your
No,
time.
I'm just kind of wondering why I get so many calls, and no matter how many times I tell people no, they call back. It's like, I said
Yeah.
no the last time.
That's
Why you
annoying.
call me back?
Well, I won't call you back. Have a great day, sir. All right, so there's the dilemma. You could say, hey, your house was on the notice of default list about 6 or 8 months ago, but you know, sometimes that's just bringing up bad juju, and I didn't want to get into that on just a door knock. The way the guy answered the door, literally, I pressed the doorbell and the door swung open, and I was caught a little bit off guard because it looked kind of vacant from the inside. So I don't know if he just hasn't moved in or what, or the previous owner might have had a notice of default, so you never know. At the end of the day, if there's no interest in selling, you know, I try and move on as fast as possible. All right, so the next one on my list is also the house number 1175, which is really wild. The first one was 1175 31st Avenue. Now the second one is 1175 20th Avenue. So I'm seeing something with these 1175s, but another thing I want to mention here is that guy that answered the phone said, I get calls, I get letters, but did he say that anybody else is knocking on his door? No, he did not say that, because no one else is doing this. This is a free way to get real estate leads. Now, granted, is it taking me a little longer? Yes, it's way easier for me just to pay a cold caller or to sit from the comfort of my beautiful home and, you know, do these cold calls. But hey, I'm getting out and enjoying the sunny weather. I've got air conditioner in the truck. And here's the thing, you know, no one else is knocking on the door. That's going to be the thing that sets me apart from everyone else or my team. All right, so I'm at the second house and I see the whole entire street needs door knocked because these houses look a little rough. When you see like battery chargers and oil pans and all this oil and stuff and tires in the front yard, that's usually a pretty good indication. I buy a lot of houses with tires and oils in the front yard. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this first house. I'm gonna put you in my pocket for a minute. So they don't want to answer the door, so I'm gonna leave my handy dandy note on the door. See if they'll call me back. I actually noticed that they opened the window curtain, but I don't blame them. This day and age, no one's probably answering the doors because, you know, all this weird stuff going on. Oh yeah, perfect sign right there. Overflowing oil. Yeah, good sign, good sign. All right, let me go ahead and ring the doorbell. So, rookie mistake. Let me go get my pen. All right, I'm walking back up to the house. This time I'm gonna actually knock on the door because I don't trust the doorbell. You know, sometimes these doorbells don't work. And then I did a little faster note this time. Want to sell your house? If interested, call me, Brent. Phone number. All right, let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave my notes inside the screen door. Hope they'll see it. Right there. And go to the next house. Hopefully these guys answer the door and they want to sell. This is actually the one on the notice of default list. Another good sign when you see appliances out front. Yeah, usually a pretty good sign that, you know, could be a little motivation. All right, so I'm gonna write another quick note and then put it right on the door. I'll leave right here on the glass part so they can see it if they look out. And go to the next one. Guys, I hope you're getting so much out of this. Let's get right back into it. But before I do, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Thank you so much in advance for doing that. I was on the way to another notice of default house, and I've driven by this one several times, and it looks like they might be interested in possibly selling. Hello? I don't know where the front door is at. Hey, sorry, I know this is a little out of the blue. Just wondering if the house is for sale?
No.
Can I leave a little note just in case if it ever comes for sale?
Sure.
Okay, I'll put it right here on the window. Thanks, sir. We'll see if it'll stick. I think it's gonna fall off. Have a great day, man. All right, now I'm gonna go across the street because this one across the street looks kind of rough too. All right, let's see if this one's for sale right here. But there's actually a door I can knock on this one. And the old louver windows. Hey sir, how are you?
Yeah, very good, yeah.
Hey, really good. I know this is a little out of the blue. I was just wondering if the house was for sale by chance. Okay, can I leave a little note just in case?
I got some notes in already.
Oh, okay. Well, have a great day, man.
All right,
Take care. Next house. Let's go. Wish me luck. You know, it's just the law of averages. The more houses you do, the more conversations you have, the more homeowners you talk to, the more notes you leave, the more cards you leave, the more people you talk to every single day is going to increase your odds of buying a property at a massive discount. So let's go ahead and knock on this door and ring the doorbell. First, I'm going to just knock because I know that works. You know, not the best house. The reason why I think this is a great house is because the roof is like literally shot. It doesn't look like it's gonna last much longer. It's probably already leaking. As I'm standing here, I see another house that I can definitely go door knock as well while I'm here. All right, no answer. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave a little sticky on the window. Very passive way to do it, but hopefully they'll call me. You never know, it could be a tenant as well. But I want you to check out this roof as I'm walking away here. I think it's rough. Maybe they'll get another 6 or 8 months in this Florida sun. All right, next house. Not too bad. Looks a little older. They still have Christmas decorations up, so that's a good sign. A lot of stuff on the porch, a lot of overgrownness, and cats. Looks like the avatar of a lot of properties we buy. I'm gonna knock this door. Alright, so doesn't appear to be anybody home, so I'll go ahead and leave a little note. There's a wasp nest. A lot of maintenance needed. I figure while I'm at it, I might as well hit the neighbors because it looks like it might be vacant. You know, the shed is empty and the fence is kind of broken. You know, not a ton of needed maintenance, but seems like a new roof, and we'll give it a try. What a wasp. Hear that knock? Sounds vacant. Oh, yeah. Good sign right there. No one's home, so I'm gonna leave a note. But you also want to write these down to see if there's a forwarding address, or maybe you could skip trace this house. Basically, skip tracing is just looking up the phone number and calling the owner and seeing. So a lot of times I'll check in the mailbox. Oh, vacant right there. Good indication right there. So the vacant house, add this to your vacant house list. Mail, hopefully and you want to use first class mail, and hopefully that first class mail finds the owner. Another property that's been neglected quite a bit on maintenance. Just trying to find the front door. Looks like they spray painted their windows. Actually, looks like the front of the house is right here. Alright, let's see if we can get someone to answer. Wow, nice blinds. Alright, doesn't look like anybody's home, so I'll leave a note. The old house here. Like the car hasn't moved in a while. Looks like there's electric on. We're trespassing. Hello? Hello? Land's worth way more than the house. Oh, hello. Hey, I just wanted to see if the house was for sale by chance. The house you're in right now?
No, baby.
Okay, I'm gonna leave my number on the door. If you want, just give me a call sometime. Thank you. Someone pulled over. Looks like they want to talk to me. Do you live over there?
What you looking for, man?
Oh, I thought you're waving at me. Is that your property right there?
Where your truck is?
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to block your driveway.
What do you need, man?
Just looking to buy one of these houses. We buy houses and fix them up and sell them.
She ain't selling and I ain't selling.
Okay. Any chance you might be selling in the future?
Nah, because you don't wanna cough up no money. You wanna cough up like 50 grand and all that other kind of stuff. You don't wanna pay. You want it to be given to you.
Any idea what she'd be?
That's yours right there.
Sorry.
Her name Faye Brown. But where you got your truck at is connected to this.
I'll move. Get out of your way.
Yeah, park on the north side.
Okay. Yeah.
But she'll tell you to park over there.
Okay.
But
any idea what she'd be looking to get out of it?
Look, this was my property. Okay, I went to prison and I gave it to my family.
Okay.
And now they ain't selling. They need my signature to sell.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that last
I
part.
say they need my signature to sell. They can't sell it.
That's
and
no
I'm
problem.
not gonna sell it. And I say, like I said before, you don't want to offer nothing. You want to offer pennies, man. You looking at it like they don't see the value in the place, okay? And they don't know what it is. But we know. But you want to come in and want to be nice, and you want to offer like $40,000, $50,000 to take off her hands, and then you turn around and flip it, and then you sell it for like $400,000 and $500,000. Not, everybody want to be slick. But I'm on to the game, and she's on to the game. She might sell, but we ain't selling.
Well, one way I work is we actually talk
Hey,
with.
it's about money, man. It's about money. If you got the right kind of money, everything will run smoothly. All that other stuff and banking and whatever and all that, it don't fly.
Yeah.
If you got the money, everything else will fall in place. But if you don't got the money, you got to go out and hustle for money. You're wasting everybody's time. If you got the money, she talked about selling, but but I don't know what she want. But the thing of it is, we over here and we ain't even thinking about it because we know you ain't gonna give us what we want.
Yeah, one way I work with owners, we've done this in other areas, is if the county allows us to put more houses in here, we can actually pay more than what the houses were. So it's a longer process, but it gets you a lot more money in your pocket.
You know what, man? Let me tell you something. I had an auntie who sold real estate. And what you're just talking about, that game there is like 40, 50 years old.
Yeah, it is.
But see, you must be a newcomer and you must don't know about property and real estate and all that other kind of stuff. Okay. I tell you what, you can go over there and you can talk to her. But where the truck is, see, once you go over there, you see that where that no trespassing sign is? In front of that house over there by that palm tree?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where this one goes.
That's where that goes, and it goes past that shed out there.
Gotcha.
Really past that car over there.
Okay.
But she might want to sell, but over here, we don't.
Okay. Well,
and
thanks
I ain't giving out no names or nothing like that, man. But nah. But like I say, man, it's all about the money, and you want the land for nothing.
So I'm a little confused. You're saying that it's not for sale, but then it's about the money. So which is it? Is it not for sale, or is it about the money? Because you haven't given me a price, but you say it's about the money, but it's not for sale. So what is it? You're telling me what you think you know.
Here's the thing of it is,
so well.
These folks around here, right?
Yeah.
They said exactly what I'm saying years ago. They said we're not selling, right?
Are you selling or not?
No,
if you're wasting my time right now.
The folks say they're not selling, right? But then the people came to them with a decent price, right? Mm-hmm. And then that knocked
us $150,000.
Go on, man.
Well, now that we're getting down to business, because the last 5 minutes we were just talking in circles, and you're telling me I'm a newcomer.
That ain't even close. That ain't even close, man.
All right. Well, what is it?
Huh?
175. How many acres you got? Why would I even want to buy this property?
500.
500. How many acres?
That's the cheapest. 500.
All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Like, how many acres is it?
It goes all the way back.
All the way back. That doesn't tell me anything. How many acres?
It goes all the way back down to more than that. It goes all the way back down to Citrus, man.
So you got 10 acres.
Plus homes and everything else down to Citrus.
And you're the owner on record?
Nah. I'm not. I told you. Didn't I just tell you?
Yeah, I heard what you're saying.
I went to prison. I was going to prison, and I gave it to my family.
So 500,000 for more than 10 acres? I think that's a pretty good deal. I'll take it.
500,000 ain't. That's just a little corner piece, man. You talking about 500,000? Come on, man. I thought you was in the real estate. Just this little corner right here, man, is like what, $5,000. You want to put a home here.
Yeah,
People want to put families. They want their children. They want to start a life or whatever. And you coming up with $100,000.
No, I didn't say 100. I didn't say 100.
You said 150.
Yeah, and you said 500, and I said okay. How many
500
acres?
might get you this right here,
Okay.
or even more, 5, 6. But the thing of it is, we ain't selling because the price ain't right.
Okay.
Okay, now you follow me?
Yeah. Have a great day,
I
man.
don't want to waste your time. But where you at, Bubba? Where you at? I'm letting you know, don't get hurt. Because I'm telling you, you know, if she gives you permission over there and then you get hurt, it's not my responsibility.
Thanks, brother. Interesting conversations. All right, let's go back to the other person that came outside that might be interested in selling. We're gonna go back and see what's going on. It's just me again. Hello? Hey ma'am, it's me again. Hello? I'm sorry, were you trying to talk to me? I apologize. I'm sorry. I can't hear you, I apologize. Sometimes you just gotta wait it out. Alright, I couldn't hear what she was saying. I'm gonna take the hint. Hey man, is the house for sale?
Yeah, thank you.
Get inside?
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. Hello? Hello, hello? Hey man. Hey, is the house for sale?
It's going to be for sale too,
Okay, you know what? Yeah, man, absolutely.
You want a number?
Yeah, 86. Here, you want to just leave your note? Or give 863?
You wanna buy the house?
Yeah.
Let's go there, man.
What's that?
Okay.
Okay.
I got a customer here interested. He wants to buy a house in Rio here, 22620. I'm gonna hang it over for you if one. Yeah, just right here.
Thank you, brother. Hello, this is Brent. Hey, good man. How are you? Just wondering what you're asking for the house. I guess you guys are probably going to fix it all up completely. Yeah, they're pressure washed. They're doing a heck of a job here. It's on 4th Street. Or 20th Street, sorry. Yeah. No, it's not on the market. I don't think it is. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video so much. I hope you smash that subscribe button and also like this video. If you're interested in more, check out my other video of what to say when door knocking for real estate.